Welcome back. In this video, we are going to understand how to add more companies to your account. If you are on the enterprise plan, you can add more companies and reuse your assets. So, the way to add new companies would be that you come to the company menu on your left hand side bar and click on company. Here, you will see all the companies that once you keep creating, they will start showing up here. Now you will see that each of these companies, apart from their names, you will see some more information like space and participants. So this is a quick view of the usage of the different companies that you would set up. Typically, the space and the participant allocation will happen from your quota plan that you have purchased. So, if you are adding more companies, you need to add more participants, then you will need to add more participants to your account as an administrator rather than in the company. And once you have added those additional participants, you can assign them to different companies. So from here, just a quick view that you can click on this I section from here, and it will show you your participant usage, how many are still left and how many are already allocated to different companies and are live. And secondly, you will also see your disk space, how much is left and how much you have already used. This will act as a quick view for you to manage your companies as you go along, manage multiple clients in the system. So let's quickly look at how to add a new company. So we click on add new. So once you have clicked on add new, you will see this page where you can create the entire company from here. So we'll start with the name of the company. If you have any description about the company, you can set it up here. Who is the contact person? Typically you will be, if you are a consultant or a reseller, you will be working with different organizations who will have a contact person. That person's name comes here, his phone number, his address. This is for your own information only. So you can add administrator for this company in this section. Here, if the administrator that you want to create already is in the system as a manager or as somebody who you have assigned a certain role to, then you can click here and you can then select that manager's name. You can learn more about how to create these managers in the roles section and managing team section. But here, if you want to add an administrator who is not currently in the system, is a new person, so you can put the name here, put the username for this administrator, the password that he will use, the mobile phone number for OTP if you enable it, and their email. And you can also put a face to that name from here. You can now assign the storage from here. The way to do that would be that you can put in a number that you want to allocate to this specific company for all the storage of their material. So let's say I allot 2 GB. So I see that 2 GB has been allotted and 3.89 GB is left out of the 15 GB plan that I have as an administrator. And then I can also add participants. So let's say I add 100 participants here. So here I will see that out of the 4,000 participants that I have taken in my plan, so many are left and 100 participants I have assigned to this specific company. In this security section, you will see an option to enable PII. PII stands for Personally Identifiable Information. Enabling the encryption of PII is an option that you can exercise for your company or for your client's company as per their requirement. The only downside, personally identifiable information is protected by the way of encryption. Once you enable it, they are non-sortable in the reporting area. So that is the only downside of enabling. So let's move forward. Here you can just the way you had set up your own company, you can set up the company logo, which is the logo on the left hand side top. Then you can do the small logo, which is the collapse logo icon. And if you want your name to show up in the portal that you are creating for this company, then you can enable this. And just the way you see here, powered by LearnTech, you can set up your own logo, and this will always be a permanent feature for the administrators and the users of that company to constantly get reminded of your branding. Then you can set up a subdomain and or create a CNAME redirect. So much of these customizations are absolutely similar to the creating your company video that we have created, which outlines what all are the things that you can set up in terms of personalization of the portal for your use. You can set up the welcome message and the footer, and a good idea would be to have certain images that roll on the login page. This might show the name of the program that you are inviting people to, or the co-branding of your organization and your client's organization together. So things like that, you can set up a beautiful login page from here with footer and header as per of your choice. You can set up the labels from here, and this is the way you create additional organizations or additional companies in your account. You can toggle between these companies from this drop down, which is at the top right.